Hello, everyone. Welcome to Back to the Lab, Street Fighter the movie, our very first bracket for this incredibly cool game. My name is Ratttz, and joining me on the microphone tonight, I have the man himself, JoePReal.
Hey y'all, how's it going? Literally just a few days ago, we were playing Street Fighter the movie at Combo Breaker. And guess what? We're playing it again tonight.
Hell yeah. So if you haven't played Street Fighter the movie before, this is a pretty wild Street Fighter. You have all sorts of aerial juggles that are really atypical for the franchise. You have OTG throws. It's just very strange. A bunch of new characters that have never made an appearance anywhere else. Moves that you wouldn't expect, like Sagat's got a eye patch energy wave.
Yeah, exactly. They wanted to guess what the next steps of the Street Fighter characters would be. So they're just like, hey, what's under Sagat's eye patch? Oh, what if Honda could just fly off into space? You know?
Incredible.
It's just a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun they had just like trying to guess what's gonna happen next with these characters.
Mm-hmm. I think this game is just absolutely enthralling to watch and play, and I think you're gonna really enjoy it tonight. Maxed out is our hardworking TO tonight, so make sure you tip your TOs. She's gonna be blasting off some match calls in just a bit, and don't forget to head on over to the Discord, keep track of match calls and see what's up. If you have any troubleshooting or other problems you want to work out, you know, it's a great place to ask those questions and look at some old docs or whatever.
Yeah, we'll be keeping a vigilant eye on what's going on in the tournament chat.
Mm-hmm. And we should have another commentator joining us very soon. CHMaddog currently in the stream chat. Hello.
Oh, we got the raid from Dr. Butler. Hell yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Butler. Hope you're excited for some Street Fighter the movie.
I gotta say, that tournament last Friday, was phenomenal. The crowd was electric. I wish you could hear the crowd during it.
Yeah,
because it was just going off the charts. Like, everyone was like, every time somebody pressed the credit in, everyone just screamed, "Hoo!" And I couldn't believe it. Like,
that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's like the con energy that you want to have when it comes to this game. Just yell, like any fighting game that just has anything repeatable like that, where it's just the entire crowd going, "Hoo!" That's dreams come true.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Fantastic.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Yo, Butler.
Hi, Dr. Butler. How are you?
Hey, did I miss anything?
You didn't miss anything. We're just about to get
excellent.
started with our bracket.
That's perfect. All right. You know, I'm going to be back in 5 minutes. I just got to eat dinner real quick because I was just streaming before. I haven't eaten yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be back in just a sec.
All right,
so yeah, we'll be here for you.
Up first is going to be me versus PolarBair. I don't know how much of this bear has played, but I'm a little baby, so this will be a pretty interesting start to this bracket.
Well, y'all got to start somewhere too. That's like part of the fun of fighting games, is just discovering as you go. And I'm a firm believer that playing with somebody is going to be like the best experience you can get to understand this game. All right, let me see. Oh yeah, I see you streaming it here. All right, perfect. We got the Vega and the Honda. Look at this. We had 2 characters we didn't get to see in top 4 for Combo Breaker, but here they are hanging out with us. They're still really powerful characters, really good characters to pick up and play and just goof around with, you know. Honda's got the hands coming through, and Vega can just go off the walls wherever the hell he feels like, you know.
Oh, he's
gotta
got
get
like
that crouching.
I forgot. So Honda's, you can't actually like juggle him with crouching HP like you can other characters. Huh?
Oh yeah, there is a size chart to this game, a weight chart basically, where some characters are significantly heavier than others. Honda, I think, is above Balrog, but under Sagat. I think I'd have to pull up the image again. I've changed computers, so I have to like go out and find it again. But Big Bang Blitz was the one who categorized them in a single chart that literally just shows you how large everybody is. And I think Zangief's the biggest character, with Honda potentially close behind. But yeah, you have to take weight into the whole idea to deal with juggles and stuff like that. Oh, we get the claw dive coming through. Yeah, that claw dive is very, very oppressive. It's really hard to punish. You will get hit by it if you're not careful.
Mm-hmm. And also, like, even if you block it, you can, like, phase through onto the other side and cross them up.
Yep, you just go wherever you want. Vega controls the entire screen, basically. While Honda can go up into space, Vega can just go wherever he wants. Like, jump in there. Also has a good triangle jump, too. Got all the tools you would have in Super Turbo plus more. Plus significantly more. Like, especially that Crouching Fierce. That Crouching Fierce is, like, powerful. Yeah, you could just get the throw there. The throw loops are
I'm such a menace.
happening. Gotta get those throws out there.
Well, I find, like, moving is a little slow, like your walk speed. And so,
Yeah,
like, it's hard to approach sometimes. So people just don't expect you to walk up throw them.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of like, I think I feel a little bit of like the stagnant part of it. So like if you press it once, you'll move like a certain inch forward and not really like stop it, you know? Or at least that's with Balrog, I feel. That I can like pace like one step, like one push of the left button to make you go forward just enough to get to at least like, because you have to like learn how to micro walk with that character specifically. You can get like the double close medium punch.
Mm-hmm. It looks like YFD Hippo has checked in. I'm really looking forward to seeing YFD Hippo's Zangief.
Oh yeah, we gotta get that Zangief shown. One of the best Zangiefs.
Last I played YFD, I learned that I can never jump against him because he will immediately do like the aerial juggle.
Oh yeah.
It's like so funny. You would not expect Zangief to be a character who could do something like that.
Yeah, that's like what I love about this game is just the characters do things that you don't expect. Like Balrog is a grounded character and can do those crazy, insane juggles as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, jumping in this game is a little bit rough, but I believe every character does have like a really good button somewhere for each. Or like, I don't know. Every time I fight Daikobros, every time I jump at Daikobros, whenever he jumps, it literally is I get punished. He just has the better button, no matter what. And I'm like, no, that can't be true. That can't be true. You not with Ryu, but apparently even with Ryu, has some like really, really good buttons for the air. I think it's just a matter of like when you throw it out and which button it actually is, you know?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's a lot of like back and forth trying to figure out which is the good button or not.
Mm-hmm.
You all can't be Balrog's crouching heavy kick, you know?
True. All right, so up next we have LukaKona versus Kyton. LukaKona, I've definitely seen playing a bunch of different games. Kyton, I'm not familiar with in this game. You know anything?
Kyton, I'm actually not sure. I've met LukaKona in person at Combo Breaker.
Yeah.
Me and her share a lot of the same mains, usually. Mm-hmm. But they went with Ken this time, probably because they were cosplaying Ken. Yeah, Ken is a wild time in this game, too. This is a Ken that has a command grab as a super.
I also recently saw Erin was working on some new Ken stuff with like OTG throw and stuff.
Yeah, the OTG throw, because Ken does have the mash throw on one of them with the knees. Mm-hmm. That you can just set up, and the mash throws are all untechable. You can't like get out of it at all.
Oh, sure.
You can't you can't do the counter or the slam masters or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, what makes Ken really crazy in this game is the fact that like out of Tatsumaki, you can just press all three kicks and up, and you just demon flip out of it.
It's incredible.
For air follow-ups. Yeah, I don't know why they just decided it's time for Ken to turn into a demon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what makes him different than Ryu in this game. He has a weaker fireball. Like, he can't control it nearly as much, but he can still control it.
That's
like
funny.
Ryu can. But Ryu is, like, mainly the fireball guy.
Mm-hmm. LukaKona finding a very narrow victory in her first match. Finally able to find some pressure against, like, repeated Tatsus and stuff like that. A few great anti-airs. A little bit of crouching light.
Yeah, a little bit of a footsie kind of situation going on here. Like, oddly enough, like, Ryu's uppercut might be better than Ken's slightly.
That's funny.
Like, because, like, I know CHMaddog is one of them that, like, you can just constantly do Shoryuken like that, like what Kaiten's doing right now, and you can just get the juggle forever.
Also does so much damage. Like, it's not a wimpy move in the slightest.
Oh, no, it's not. Definitely, like, inconsistent with his damage, but, like, part of the fun is just finding out how long you can keep up the combo.
Yep.
Oh, nice sweeps. Couple of sweeps. Literal footsies here. Tappy tap. You could just do the Street Fighter 4, jumping heavy kick into crouching heavy kick sweep. The special. Oh, the air throw from Ken.
Incredible. Fantastic. Thanks for playing. Congratulations, Luka.
Right, I'm keeping an eye out on the tournament chat as well. Making sure I get everything going.
Can I get a bracket? Hell yeah.
Yeah, brackets are nice.
I love exclamation point bracket.
Oh yeah, I have it like activated at all times on my stream, but I haven't been running tournaments lately, so you could just exclamation point bracket on my channel just to see whatever I did last.
Hell yeah.
It's so good. I just leave it on. It's the most useful.
I gotta find out how I'm gonna be pressuring Alex's Sagat here.
Part of the fun is figuring out the Sagat match. I feel like Sagat's one of those gateway characters.
Yeah, like, he definitely seems really good. And not just really good, but also really straightforward with like the repeated, like, I'm just gonna chain my DPs like right into each other. It's very weird.
Like, what makes Sagat like a great character in general is the fact that like you can just do what Sagat normally does, but like play around with it just a little bit more. And then you end up just going like, oh, this is what's going on with this game. This is how the combos are working in this game, and you just end up falling in love with it. I've seen a lot of people play Sagat specifically and say like, oh, now I get why this game is great, Or they could just look up Vicky and just see what the hell Vicky did on Willy Kill that one time, And it's like, of course that's why you play this game. But then you dig a little deeper, and then you go into the a little bit more into like the nuances of how the eye laser works and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, my match just got called. Do you want me to play now?
We got Alex and Ratttz. Alex playing his favorite character, Sagat Funny. Match against a Ratttz on Vega here. Are going for the very nice claw. Stuffing Alex right there. There we go. Oh, we got a dizzy. There we go. Alex takes the first round. Kuma looking for the bathroom back there. There we go. Good pressure from Alex. All right. Into the corner. Throws him out of the corner. Interesting. Going for the DP. There we go. Very nice punish. Hanging out here in the corner in the side. Ratttz is in danger mode. What are we going to pull? We going to pull a hat trick? Going to run it all the way back? Nah. All right. Alex takes that first game 1-0 over Ratttz. Ooh, air-to-air trade. Shooting him point blank. Oh, here's Sagat Funny. Insane pressure from Alex right now. Just absolutely suffocating Ratttz. Immediate kick to the head. Look, sometimes you just gotta kick a guy in the head, Alright, going for the tiger knee into the tiger uppercut. Show us some more funny, Alex.
He is quite funny.
Alright. Alex takes that 2-0.
Thank you so much for playing, Alex. Once again, what is it? Jumping medium kick on Sagat? It doesn't really have much pushback, does it? So he gets to just repeatedly do it. It's such a funny pressure sequence. Alrighty.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean the whole game is funny.
True. But some
It
people
is
are funnier than others, for sure. Up next we
That
have
is
up next we do have Plasma Sword versus LukaKona. So Erin,
all right.
quite the competitor in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And an innovator as well. I've
Yes,
seen
one of the OGs actually.
Yeah. I'm really excited to see this match. I have no idea what character Erin's going to be choosing to play today. Because I'm pretty sure she plays basically everyone pretty well. So
Right.
Honda. Okay.
And I'm in.
Khyber. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm watching Ken versus Khyber. Am I desynced?
No, you're watching Ken versus Khyber. That's correct.
Okay. Oh wow. Alright.
The damage on this, this projectile is so incredible.
Yeah. Damn. This is a perfect. Erin's going for op. There we go. Can Kona run it back?
No,
It's
unfortunately, but with that kind of damage and that kind of a lead, you know, Luka has to spend a certain amount of health just to represent herself in neutral.
Yeah. Ooh, that's gonna doesn't
No
get punished.
way!
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, Erin. This is a pretty even game, but the choke into a combo. Locking Luka down in the corner. Not much health left.
One more hit.
Oh,
Do it.
The super didn't chip. Plasma Sword. A fast game. They're selecting Khyber once again. I forgot that there's a secret code to unlock this character.
Yeah, there's like 3 additional Bison troopers.
Mm-hmm.
All available through codes. This game has a lot of secrets. You can make like the audience explode in the cage match stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, choke his ass. Ah, fire. Ooh, okay. That was interesting. It didn't work out in the end, but yeah, interesting. Nonetheless. Alright. Erin with the grabs, keeping him at bay. Ooh. There we go. Alright, this is set point for Erin. Can LukaKona run it back?
I believe that Luka could probably get a point here. Like, that was actually a pretty impressive round, keeping Erin out, but...
Alright, about even on life. A lot of back and forth right now. Okay.
So is the combo off the throw always
Ooh.
guaranteed, or...
Listen, this game is like an arcane ritual, and no one understands it, so... Ooh!
Oh no, you can't whiff that!
That was a great punish! There we go! Alright, very convincing. Erin takes that 0-2.
Spending the super. That way, guaranteed a win, even on chip damage.
Yes. Always use your meter. Look, if you have butter in your fridge, eat it, is what I always say.
Oh, damn, I was muted. Oh, well. Whoopsies. Yeah, that's like the life shaver glitch that happens where you can just, like, do any sort of, like, command, like, choke grab or, like, mash grab sort of something, and then follow up with a single button, and even if they block it, you're going to take a lot of damage.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy. All right, so what's up, chat? How you guys doing? You digging this Street Fighter the movie, the game?
I'm really glad we're getting some of the secret characters in here. Khyber is one of the funniest characters. It's like supposedly F7 would be like a little better than Blade, but the only thing holding F7 back is the fact that you have to do the miserable code that like never works That is like very, very tricky to do. And if you can do it, hell yeah, you earn that character. So it's not like a bannable character. It's like, no, if you can do that code, if you can get past that, you can definitely play that character. There are a sort of nuance to it where, like, if you do any of the fire moves, you end up like losing access to the knife moves because of a programming error in it. But like, other than that, like, F7's a wonderful guy. Oh, looks like I'm up. Looks like we're doing the classic third place match here.
Yeah, you versus Alex. I'm
Ooh.
definitely interested to see more of this Sagat. And you play boxer, right?
I play boxer. I've been trying to try other characters too, so I might be goofing around. You might be seeing me pulling up some surprises.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm in. I will mute. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm just waiting for the. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Alex and Joe, 2 tight ends of the game. Yes, as if you guys were watching Combo Breaker, you'd know these guys roll top 4. Joe and Alex,
Blade.
absolute killers.
Blade
You're
does
into
have
some
some
exciting
really
shit.
interesting knife stuff, like from coast to coast, right?
Yeah, he does. Blade's knife is very similar to Akuma's air fireball, both in utility and just pretty much everything.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's funny.
It sure is. Along
Like, I
with
was
the awful anti-air super, the awful like knife boot anti-air.
Yeah.
Alex, finding around here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Joe lost
Joe just
like half of his health all in one go, and now
Yeah.
getting revenge
Joe
here.
Joe is setting clear boundaries with the knives. He's saying, "No, this is my side of the room." Okay. One more hit's gonna kill Alex. There we go. All right, round apiece.
Okay. We're pushing Alex all the way into the corner. Alex bravely fighting his way out, but the pressure continues.
Ooh, the electric shock.
Okay. Alex pressuring back, but finding a fireball here and then starting pressure with his repeated jumping medium kick.
Joe's using his
super-
meter. There we go. Might as well.
Yeah,
All right, Joe takes that first game.
the amount of invul that you get from just slamming super, and the amount of chip you get is pretty ridiculous.
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Oh, we finally got to see the knife boot anti-air.
Yeah. Yeah, the very low anti-air. Because, you know, that's where you want your anti-air to be situated, on the floor.
True. Joe just needs to find a single convincing
Nice.
hit. Yep.
Damn, Joe's on set point already.
After minor slip up early on, he looks pretty confident here. Though Alex might be running it back here, looking for a little bit of footsies.
Whoa!
Okay.
Alright, Joe with the knife zoning. There we go. Alex is like, no, don't send me to losers. Ah.
I love how neither
right.
of these characters have any interest in being on the ground. Like,
Right?
they are just always jumping. But it's anyone's round. Oh, the full screen super not
Yes.
quite doing it. Alex finding a little tippy toe.
Yes. We call these players crisscross because they like to jump. Okay, very nice. Good presence of mind on Joe. Little bit of a life deficit. But, you know, he is leading by a full game. He's got a little bit of wiggle room. Ooh, okay. Caught the backside of that fireball.
Oh, Alex, on the cusp of taking this game. Yep.
Here we go. All right, we're all tied up. 1-1, baby.
Joe, switching to Boxer. Maybe feeling a little bit pressured. I definitely feel like the knife zoning wasn't generating that much value for Joe.
The Rog, yeah. Yes.
And
So Rog has always been Joe's main as long as I've known he's played this game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're dizzy though. Uh-oh. All right.
Sagat's ability to get damage on a dizzied opponent. It's ridiculous with the repeated tiger uppercuts.
Yep. It seems the tables have turned. With Alex is now on set point. Joe finding his way back.
Joe's not really able to find too many like aerial combos as Balrog. Just because Sagat's buttons are so long. Does manage to find around here. Both players on match point.
Yep. Yep, double Luigi.
Okay.
Oh, he went for Sagat funny and got punished.
Oh, it's so even. It's so even.
They're going blow for blow.
Joe with a slight advantage. Oh, we got super on deck.
Oh,
yeah.
Someone clip that shit. Someone clip that. That was tight.
Oh,
all right,
yeah.
so Joe takes it in a convincing 1-2.
You got to give it up to Alex. Alex has been getting that Vicky Sagat funny shit going on, and I'm proud.
Yep.
Yeah, well earned fight, well earned win, and well earned 4th place at Combo Breaker.
Oh yeah.
It's always stressful fighting Alex.
All right, and we're about to watch the other half of winners semis. Plasma Sword v DWednesday.
Oh, 2 homies. Two goats.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go anyway. It's gotta be Vega. What if the Vega mirror match happens? Erin could pull out the Vega.
Yeah, listen. DWednesday and Erin Plasma Sword.
That was worse. I didn't even know what it said.
That was definitely deafening, yeah.
Oh, is that still loud? I'm sorry. I thought I adjusted the volume.
Oh, don't worry. That looks like they're in there right now.
Alex says that was closer than Combo Breaker, yeah.
Significantly, yeah. Yeah, that was really close. I gotta get like more than just Balrog in sometimes, though. I gotta throw up the conundrum to people. That was my strategy against Vicky. I'm like, you know what, Balrog's not working.
Mm-hmm.
Right, immediately I'm seeing claw things happen.
Oh, Vega versus Vega. Vega versus Bison.
Yeah, true.
Right, so Erin's
Claw
Bison
versus Dictator. Oh yeah, Bison has been somebody I've been like trying to learn on the side too.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bison's got a lot of juggle potential.
You see that fucking block string?
Yeah, that's really...
Yeah, one of Vega's like really good tools is the block string. Just like the rolling for still flash literally will just chip you to death. And if you hit it enough times, like I think Vega has a better stun ability to stun people than other characters simply with the claw too.
Erin finding a great answer here. Oh my god, the stun. Wow, she maxed out so fast.
Yeah, every time I fight Erin, she always ends up mashing out a dizzy faster than literally every other person, and I'm like, how do you do this? I can't even. My hands don't work that way. Alright, you got Chun-Li coming through. Chun-Li, notorious for crouching heavy kick, which shortens her hurt box for some reason, so she can low profile a lot of things. Some of the best movement in the game. Oh god, but getting past the dive is really tough in general too. Chun-Li has the way to do it. Oh, throwing the claw. You see trying to use all of the tools possible. This DWednesday character. Oh
whoa!
No! Oh shit! That DWednesday was fishing for that, I'm sure. DWednesday so happy right now.
Oh my god, what an incredible glitch.
Literal handcuff happening here.
It's a glitch. That's an intended mechanic. It's called spinning bird teleport.
Yeah, that's the
Incredible.
Vega spinning Balatro, or whatever it's called.
Yep.
Oh, here you go, the whirly bird. Coming through. DWednesday showing their dedication to. Oh, the birds! It is birds. It's bird o'clock, everybody. Enjoy the best danger move in the game.
Danger.
It is yeah, that's what it is. Because like you're flashing danger. Danger moves are like very not like the best all the time, but like Chun-Li, known for the best danger move in the game. You can just sit there, throw the birds for the rest of the round if you're in danger. You got to watch out for when she's in danger though, because otherwise you're gonna get birds.
True. Bird beat.
Yeah, she is the strongest woman in the world. Ming-Na Wen up there for strongest woman in the world.
I'll learn Vega in this game purely on the grounds of Vega is cool. You know what?
Vega is cool.
Normally I'm not pro Vega, but this time around, we can have little of Vortex, like as a treat, you know?
As a treat. Yeah, no, this Vega's a really good Vega. Honestly, well worth learning, just because of how silly. Like, I don't know. Every time I play Vega, I try my best to throw the mask out at least, because Vega is a projectile character in this game for some reason.
Why? Because he can throw the claw,
Yeah.
like.
He can throw the claw, he can throw the mask, and there's like a general rule I think this game follows where if you don't have a projectile, you have a way to reflect them. Like Balrog has the automatic, like the deflect with the 2 buttons. Zangief can deflect with the green hand. Honda can deflect with the light butt slam. Like every character that doesn't have a supposed projectile can reflect in some way, but Vega can't because he technically has a projectile. Cammy cannot because she has a projectile in her danger move, and Bison cannot. I don't think Bison can because of the. I think they consider the electricity a projectile.
All right, we have one more stream match. Me versus Chitin.
Oh hell yeah!
Have our
Chitin's
obligatory losers run here. Can I get the? Here we go.
If I am correct, this is the canonical match of Vega versus Ryu, which is the canonical match. He doesn't fight Sagat in the movie, he fights Vega. It's important to know.
Right.
Ryu.
Yeah,
Incredible.
Ryu. His last name is Hoshi. Ryu Hoshi. There he is.
I reject that canon.
No, it's the canon of the game we're playing right now. All right,
We're going for Hoshi Funny.
Oh man, Hoshi funny. We should start calling it that. It's so good. All right, a couple of light pokes there. Oh, but the fireball getting hit by every single fireball. Oh, the jab. Just one more connect from Kaiten. Ah, damn. That's how it ends. Yeah, Ryu in this game, instead of like a single fireball that hits 5 times, it's just like 10 fireballs that he throws.
Going
Or
for
7.
Hoshi Funny. All right, the Tatsu's over.
The tattoo coming through. Oh, red fireball right in the face. Jumping over. Oh, you see this jumping right over the conga line? I love to see
All right,
it.
there we go. Hoshi Funny. Can we close the gap?
Oh, maybe there's enough poke through, but oh, look at this comp. Look at this.
Overkill. Going crazy, yo.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Like it's fun doing like the ragdoll combos. They actually lose physics when you they get lighter when the health is over, so you can actually just like knock them up a little higher. Go for funnier juggles at the end. Little style that you can do. Oh, the fireball
fire.
key.
Okay.
Look at this ability to air. I never even thought of that. Kaiten's pulling out some stuff that I've never really seen happen with Ryu. If you just want to like get the quick full damage, you know.
Yeah, all right. We're already on set point. I think this is set point, right? This is
Oh
just
my
semi.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that is a good DP, I think. That is a wonderful.
No, but almost. One more.
That is what makes you wonderful.
Good. Damn.
Yeah, Kaiten pulling through.
Oh wait, PolarBair left the call. Is that a problem?
GG's.
Aren't they the ones streaming?
No, they're not. They're not.
What a great match.
See, this is the kind of game where when you lose, you just can't help but laugh.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. All right. We're going to take a brief break. I can tell you all about some upcoming events here at the Community Lab. The next week, the 3rd of June, we have Karnov's Revenge. This is Street Fighter by way of Data East. And you have all sorts of strange characters like Balloon Man himself, the namesake of the game, with his very strange invul aerial move that lets him cross up. This is an extremely fast-paced game. If you thought ST was fast, this game is much, much faster. It's also a lot of fun. I think you'll really dig it.
If you judge a game by how quotable it is, Karnov's Revenge is actually number one. Because you can just, like, yell any of these moves across the room, like baked potato or balloon or anything like that.
It's true.
And somebody in the area will know what you're talking about, you know?
Yeah, this game's got a bunch of style and a lot of character that you probably won't see in a lot of games of its vintage. The following week, June 10th, we have Toy Fighter. This is a bit like Virtua Fighter, but instead of big combos, it's all about this pokey neutral that can explode into huge damage at any moment, based off of throws, based off of bombers. You don't have a singular health bar. You have a bunch of stocks, a bunch of lives, and you lose a life every time your health bar is depleted. But if your opponent successfully throws you, you'll lose 2 stocks, and if you eat a bomber, you're going to lose 3. It's really unusual. If you've played the game Fighter's Destiny on the N64, this is a very similar game. It's from the original developer of the first Fighter's Destiny. So I think you'll really dig it. We'll be playing that on Flycast on Fightcade. The following Wednesday, June 17th, we have Ring of Destruction Slam Masters 2. This is a pretty forgotten Capcom fighting game that's wrestling themed, and all of the characters they have a bunch of tie-ins with Final Fight and Street Fighter. So Gunlock, I think, is supposed to be Guile's brother, and you're able to play as Hagar. You can, when you super somebody and it kills, it slams them straight through the mat. It has a neutral that the characters run really fast. They can jump totally across the screen, but it actually feels like really, really easy breezy and a lot of fun in a way that I haven't really seen out of old Capcom stuff so much. There are some really big combos, but I don't think you're going to be seeing too many of them in this bracket. We'll see. I don't think the game is that well developed here in America, so we'll see how that bracket turns out. The following Tuesday, our last bracket for June, we're playing one-on-one on the PlayStation.
That game is so sick.
This is the strangest fighting game, question mark, I've played. It's a one-on-one basketball game, and all of the face buttons basically tilt your character around the other one as they're trying to line up a shot or a dunk on the hoop. And then you immediately switch to the other player, who then gets a chance of their own. It's really unusual in the sense that, like, it represents the RPS of a fighting game through either stealing, moving, or attacking directly. It's really unusual and a lot of fun. This was featured as a Mystery Grand Finals, I want to say a Combo Breaker 24 or 23. It might be 23, maybe even 22, but if you've seen it before, you gotta try it. You can play as a monkey. Like, it's got a lot of style and a lot of flair, and I think you're gonna really enjoy it. We're gonna be heading back to the lab to wrap up Street Fighter the movie have a few more matches, so stay tuned. Our hardworking TO is going to be firing off some matches for losers soon.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I was throwing a little bit of lore in chat about how the fact that Gunlock from Ring of Destruction Saturday Night Slam Masters is actually Blade.
Yes. That's funny.
According to the ending. There's the canonical reference that I'm willing to believe, at least. You know?
Hell yeah. It's sort of funny that Capcom has just sort of either forgotten or stopped caring about Gunlock. Or just like, we'll invent them and then we'll throw them away. Like, it doesn't really matter.
You would think he'd like try to run against the Office of Mayor with Hagar or something like that. You know, like somehow get him in there. Maybe like throw him in the background of a stage in Street Fighter 6 or something. But no, maybe he is possessed by Shadowloo right now and is currently in the Bison Trooper suit. Maybe they're believing that.
True.
You like to cross your fingers on. Yeah, in current Street Fighter, we scrap at any sort of like reference we get, like when they did the Street Fighter Akuma pass or whatever, and they had the Sawada move from the console version as one of the emotes that you could do. I'm like, that's the one I want. I just gotta get that one. But I'm a sucker for that shit. They got me right away.
All right, so up next we have Alexalchemy versus CHMaddog.
Oh, hell yeah. The homie battle? Homie battle. Actually, these are two that I want to like make them sit down and play this game a whole bunch together because I feel like they're roughly in the same court. You know, as far as skill goes, you know. They could definitely learn off of each other with a long session, and I feel like these two players would benefit from it a lot.
Yep.
Because it's the fake canonical match of Sagat versus Ryu. And yeah, here we go. Got the fireballs. They got basically the same. They're kind of fishing for like the same stuff half the time too. Ryu, like CHMaddog's Ryu has a better fireball than Sagat does. But whenever they get the chance, they wanna go for that DP. They wanna get the funny stuff. They want to get the Sagat funny, the Hoshi funny, whatever we're calling these now, you know?
Okay.
That's super really good.
Ryu has the advantage of being far away. And when Ryu can be far away, it's probably the best. But when Sagat gets close, he can just go to town too.
Punishes the Tatsu.
Yeah, he had the jumping in right there. Oh, catching the under. Yeah, you can duck under Ryu's. There you go. Just a matter of learning when.
the repeated DP. No, actually, I'm DPing. It's a really funny. It's a hilarious interaction.
Usually, you tell people in fighting games like, "Don't DP, you'll be free and you'll be easily read." But like in this game, no DP. It's worth it. Trust me, it's funny.
Do it constantly. Do it from the other side of the screen. Fuck it.
Yeah. Ryu is significantly invulnerable too. Like he just does not want to. He just does not believe in damage whenever he DPs.
Listen, you should just DP at the other side of the screen because, you know, like maybe you'll encounter like the Mario 64 solar flare and it will just expand your hitbox, you know?
Nice.
Alright, jumping over the fireballs, trying to get out of the zoning range and into the corner there for Alex right there. Oh, here we go. One uppercut. Oh, but as soon as there goes the uppercut carnival from MaddDog. If Sagat didn't have a scar before, he's probably got like 10 scars now.
Wow, it got a dizzy off of that. No way.
Oh, almost the good scoop, but watch out for the fireball out.
Damn. All right, MaddDog's on set point.
Yeah, MaddDog's about to take this. All right, nice combo from MaddDog, getting the fireball, connecting it properly.
I feel like MaddDog's able to select, you know, what kind of confrontations he wants with Alex. Able to run away so effectively and then re-engage.
Yeah, getting the speed out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, she's funny. MaddDog is truly a 90s kid doing military shit.
Oh, he's strong. MaddDog strong.
Joe, you want
Hell
to
yeah.
play some Super Ryu World 2 Hoshi's Island?
Hoshi's Island, yeah, that sounds like a game for me. Yeah, look at this. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make Alex and Mad Dog play with each other a whole bunch someday, for my entertainment, and be like, you gotta make sure you do that shit.
Oh, that was a
They can
run
pick up
back?
That was a run back. Yeah. Alex actually
That's
denied
funny.
Mad Dog of the medal of top 4, but Alex kind of did me a favor because Mad Dog was supposed to be on commentaries, and I'm like, I need you to be on commentaries because you're gonna rock it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time. Mad Dog did a really good job on commentary. Melly did a great job on commentary as well.
Hell yeah.
I couldn't have asked for a better team, you know.
I'm so glad that it went so well. Up next, we have Chitin versus Plasma Sword.
Ooh, more Ryu action. This is like the most Ryu I've seen in a while, actually.
You love
He
to
seems
see
good.
it, man.
Like,
Oh, double Ryu. Oh,
oh my god.
look at evil Ryu's here.
All right, Erin's black Ryu, so easier to tell them apart.
Actually,
Yeah.
excuse me, that color is
Oh my
called
God.
slate.
This is exactly what I was talking about when this is really all you need to do with Ryu.
That's
Like,
really funny.
It's really powerful just throwing those fireballs whenever you feel like being able to Kara it. I still don't know how to do it like consistent. Oh, they traded fireballs like with their faces. All right. Yeah, no, you could just. This is just what life is sometimes. You just throw
Yeah,
fireballs at each other. Yeah.
Build meter.
It's a metaphor for everything.
Ooh,
People are
Erin
gonna
losing
say
her
that this
super.
is.
Yep. Looks like Kaiden overinflated that Hadouken.
This is what non-fighting game players think of what Street Fighter 2 is like, but in reality, it's what Street Fighter the movie is like.
True.
More fireballs coming through. Oh, we got the same match as before. Kaiten choosing for the good normals, which Sagat has plenty. Jumping over fireballs, trying to get past the fireballs, but oh, that could have actually connected and do a double combo from behind.
Incredible.
Imagine that it's possible. Like you can still control the other fireball, I believe. So if you were holding it back, but it also affects the other fireball too. There's a billion fireballs. It is bullet hell with Ryu Hoshi.
It sure is. Good grief.
Ryu Hoshi.
No, I'm sorry, Ryu Hoshi.
Yeah, Ryu.
Yeah, Ryu. Venga Yui, amigo. Also, most quotable movie of all time. That's like literally in the back of my head, like literally every day.
Mhm.
But why do they still call me a warlord? I'm mad. Oh, I'll stop.
No, keep going.
Oh, just
No,
the
you-
whole movie.
You know what? Anytime there's dead air, by all means, hit me with your favorite SFTM quotes.
Yeah, your favorite SFTM quotes is like,
Oh, actually going to winners finals.
you remember that time when Cammy screams medics when Guile dies, but then there's this girl that shows up in front of the camera and just waves her weave in front of it? She just like blocks the camera. All right, I'll get ready for this match. I'm ready. I'm ready when you are. Good luck, DWednesday. Is it first to 3 right now?
It's first to 3. Yep.
Oh, perfect. Hell yeah.
Hate to admit it, I've actually never seen the movie. I've seen bits and pieces.
Oh,
I know.
I know something you have to do.
All right, well, listen, if you've never seen it, then you should watch SawCon because you're in for a surprise.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling I'm about to enter into like some sort of Clockwork Orange situation. My eyeballs pried open. It's like it's time. I do follow Bison dollars. So like I do every day wake up to downs as their value in Bison dollars. Or backplane blade. DWednesday throwing away the claw. Don't need it. I don't need it to jump and throw you.
Joking Rue. All right, we're knifing, and we're clawing, and we're clawing, and we're knifing. All right, damn.
Incredible.
Life lead.
Yeah, let's
close the gap. No, wow, holy shit. Alright, both guys got meter. What are they gonna do?
Oh, this is so rough for Joe to deal with. Like,
yeah.
oh, super? Yeah?
Okay, let's close the gap. Let's seal the deal, baby.
It's so funny, the flip does no damage. Why does it exist? The flippy do. We're doing knife zoning. Get first attack, but he might be able to go into the vortex from here. Okay, maybe not. Once Vega gets the charge going, like, pretty difficult to stop it. This anti-air situation is not working out against the Azuna drop. Joe, this valiant effort with like no health left in the health bar.
Yeah, right. Not giving up. Right?
It's so hard with this super unlock though.
Super... All right, Wednesday's taking it 1-0. Oh, we're whipping out the Rog.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with this matchup for Boxer, but I feel like between his reversal and some of his other aerial stuff, he should be okay. But
yeah, this is definitely the move to make. I feel like Joe's Rog is stronger than his blade.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I mean Wednesday's Vega. Vega in general is a pain in the ass to deal with.
Yeah, his reach is pretty. His reach and like the constant pressure is like really rough. His reversal is really scary. Like it does just does a grip of damage, and he can just randomly be on you like at any point. Oh, we have a great combo from Joel from Joe. Good grief!
The JoePReal classic.
And unfortunately, it only evened up the match. It didn't quite.
Yeah.
Okay.
In there though.
A stun?
Dizzy that Curtains. All right. Joe gets a point on the board. But Wednesday is on set point right now. Or no, this is first to 3. Never mind.
It's first to 3. Yep.
All right. Keep hitting him with them Buffalo charges. Okay.
Wow, what a great punish from DWednesday.
Yeah.
Because Joe would love to be throwing out that punch to protect against all of these diving attacks from Vega, but... Okay.
Yeah, missed the opportunity there. Oh.
A very narrow victory for DWednesday. Joe, without a single game on the board just yet, but certainly signs of life. Okay, Joe pressuring but not able to find anything. DWednesday now at full screen, feeling very comfortable with doing all these diving attacks repeatedly. Put him in the blender.
Oh, we got the
exploding, exploding the crowd. You know, if you're here, why not? You're at winners finals, explode the crowd. Oh, Joe, this damage. Okay. The walk-up throw that is ice cold. Yeah. Oh, my God. Wednesday, this damage. I feel like it's pretty hard for Joe to get back with this kind of a life deficit. It's because he has to spend so much health just to interact with Vega.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, what a great sequence from Joe. Taking a third of DWednesday's health, but needs to find a way to close the match out. Oh my God, the stun is going to do it.
There we go. Good shit. Joe's mad right now. All right, 1-2. 1-2, buckle my ass. We're going to Dalsim's lab.
Joe getting out of the corner with a reversal, but not able to push it further out. All right. The rolling cutter from Vega is really just so much damage. Not finding a way out of this corner, but finding a good low, and then the super.
Ooh.
It does so much damage.
Nice.
A great combo from Joe.
All right. Good punish there.
And another walk-up throw to end the round. DWednesday periodically paralyzed by the opponent's pressure. Dizzy. Let's say on match point, but looking fairly strong. Oh, we're taking the chip. Is that lethal? No, it's not. But it might as well have been. Wow.
All right. Wednesday takes it 3-1.
The impenetrable fortress. I knew it was inevitable. Good job, DWednesday. My favorite person in the world, almost, except for a lot of people. But you are one of my favorite people. I'm just. Whew. Give me a minute. All right. What do we got next? CHMaddog and Erin.
Yep.
Oh hell yeah! More homies making top 8 right now, or top. Actually, everyone's a homie here. Yeah, that's the thing. The Hoshi homies.
Is every SFTM player a homie? Is that just the fastest way to become a homie?
Yes.
Yeah, the literally just like the way to just become a homie. Not the home version. The home version's alright though. I like the home version.
The PS1 one?
Yeah, the real battle on film. It's just a different game, but it's still pretty good though.
Yeah, it's like super turbo with these sprites, but they're like scaled down and look terrible.
A little bit. Like they take a lot of they use a lot of different animations in it though. Like there's a lot of like sprites that they don't use in this game that they use in that game. I think I remember Balrog's dizzy animation is like significant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got the blade coming through.
Yeah, it's my man Knife. Let's go.
See, I'm really happy that the blade is like being picked up as well. You were studying the Shoryuken. I was studying the blade. Oh yeah, the perfect setup for trying to get those DPs out. But getting the connection right there to the fireballs. And CHMaddog is feeling like after that win against Alex, CHMaddog is just going nuts right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that you can just I thought we were gonna see some real blade loops for a second. I'm just like, oh my god.
Yo, when's Hoshi funny? I love DP loops, they're hilarious. Alright, one more shot will do it.
Oh my god.
Oh, the foot? Oh no, what's going on? Oh, so tight. I'm surprised the foot came out.
Alright, Mad Dog's up 1-0.
Sawada.
Oh,
let's go.
Erin's whipping out the Sawada. Here we go.
It's finally Sawada time.
This character is so cool. I've wanted to play this character, but he's like weirdly
it's such
technical.
A hard character,
yeah.
But look what Erin does with this character.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, no. Sometimes you could just get the TOD. You can literally just get the dizzy, confirm into that, and it's Sawada time. All right, the chicken wing coming through. Oh, nice sweep from the other side of the room. All right. Oh, here we go. Almost. Oh, I really want to see the funny stuff Sawada can do. Sawada does have a TOD that can like just carry you all the way to the end, and it's fine. It's just what Sawada can do.
Also a lightsaber, right? Like
and a lightsaber, yeah.
Why does he have this?
You have to give like the the Street Fighter character that doesn't exist in Street Fighter yet. A special move. Also, that's the light version of it can reflect projectiles too, so that's the way that Sawada can actually
defend himself
combat.
Against the zoning.
Yeah, since he's also not a projectile character.
We haven't seen
nice.
him yet tonight, but Akuma's zoning is also pretty heinous, right?
Yeah, Akuma's significantly miserable to deal with. Akuma's number 1 in the game for a reason. But like, look at this. Look at this. When people are doing this stuff, you don't need no Akuma. Where's Aaron gonna go? Oh, claw time. It's claw's resurgence. Ooh, good scoop.
Oh my
Good
god,
scoop.
4 of them? We did have to give up the OTG throw in order to get it, but...
Yeah, if you can connect it in time, you get like probably 3 to 4 scoops.
Holy moly.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, and that super, the red super, is the most chip damaging move in the game next to Guile's, right? Like, Vega will just chip away at your health whenever he feels like. And also probably make you dizzier faster than any other character in the game. Oh, there we go.
Wow, super into
the carnival.
dizzy. The carnival? Go for a ride?
Yeah, go on the Ferris wheel for a bit.
Right.
Alright. Aaron's
Aaron.
picking the pace up.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get past. Oh, you gotta get past the fireballs. MaddDog threw the fireball. But just straight stab with the claw. That's a button I rarely see. Alright, Aaron's being patient with the fireballs right now.
Mm-hmm. All right, got
This is
deep
kinda
left to the
scary,
cross,
but-
it doesn't get it.
There you go, the tap through. Oh no!
Super, it's gonna kill you. All right, set point for MaddDog.
Oh, here we go. MaddDog's going.
Oh my god! That is
got
just...
the dizzy right away.
Holy
Just...
Is this a? That might have been a desync. That
No, that's so
actually.
sad.
Yeah,
I have
it
B's
looks
on
like
my
it.
end.
Yeah, what's we gotta get word from the players.
Oh,
on that
all right.
one.
Aaron said we desynced.
No,
Okay.
that's so sad.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, like, this is what we gotta deal with this game. It's rough, but you know, we love it anyways, you know? Tournament wise, like, it's definitely better to play it in real life, but of course, you know, limitations, you know. Someday we'll find a perfect port of this and it'll be great. Alright, they're back in. They're back in. Yeah, I think it's like we've thought about it like being the timer being the cause of it, or like it's just also the fact that this game is like emulated incorrectly, unfortunately,
Yeah.
because like we're playing technically a faster version of it, but the community kind of embraced it. And at the same time, like it feels a little bit better than the arcade version when it's this fast. So the only issue with it was like the timer. You know, the timer wouldn't be great. Yeah.
But I haven't really seen too many. There hasn't been like a single timeout in this entire bracket, so I just don't. Doesn't seem super relevant. Like
timeouts do happen. Like they if you get like a Guile versus Boxer match and they just do nothing, they just like keep charging their stuff. It's possible.
all right, MaddDog, the very convincing finale.
And MaddDog.
MaddDog, you know, certainly playing his heart out tonight. Like, got the run back on Alex. Like,
MaddDog drinking that Michael secret stuff, aka water, from Space Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other part of our love for this is literally because we're just big fans of movies, and so it's obvious we'd want to play the game with movies.
oh, for
We
sure.
want to play like the fighting game that is a fighting game movie. All right, MaddDog, you and me. Remember first to 3. I'm ready when you are, buddy.
All right, looks like they got in a match. Joe trying to figure out Chun-Li or Blade. Deciding Blade. I don't really know how Blade is going to interact with these DPs, but... Oh. I see. Blade does have a pretty decent punish on DP, which I was not expecting. Because all the other players and characters so far have had a really hard time dealing with it. Joe, very convincing in this first round. We're gonna sweep under the fireball to advance forward while ducking under it. Okay, super out from CHMaddog, but doesn't really seem to do much. Joe using the knives to get in, but unfortunately this Dizzy gonna give CHMaddog the round. A little bit of knives do keep the fireballs aimed. Letting Joe approach, but these DPs, oh my god! Oh, this Dizzy. CHMaddog doesn't really capitalize on it, but Joe has so little health remaining that it seems pretty... Okay! Okay! The final pixel! Let's go! Hell yeah. Fantastic.
Alright, Blade and Ryu. Alright, Joe with the knife zoning. There we go. CHMaddog's going for a Hoshi funny. Can't quite pick it up, though. I mean, that is how you play Shotoism.
Yeah.
Just mash DP.
Joe, unfortunately, whiffing 2 anti-airs in a row. CHMaddog able to close the round.
Mm-hmm. Matching up.
Joe's representing, like, meaty throw a lot. Kind of interesting.
Yeah. Ooh! Oh, whiffs the whole super. Alright, CHMaddog rounds out the score at 1-1. We're all even. We're even Stevens. We got our ducks in a row.
Really? Chun-Li.
That's an interesting call.
Joe's definitely showing he's able to read CHMaddog well enough that it's a pretty good matchup so far, but okay. Very commanding lead from Joe. Able to find an explosion as well as the round.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem like Ryu's zoning
There
is
we
super
go.
relevant, but funny Hoshi. We do love the DPs. Joe definitely feels a lot more comfortable interacting with this zoning and... Oh, the air throw? Didn't seem to do any damage. I don't know if that's intended or not.
Oh shit! Ooh, okay. All right, Joe goes up 2-1. You sticking with Chun? I guess we're sticking with Chun.
Hey, Joe, unfortunately, getting counter hit out of Kokoken twice, but now deciding to approach, finding a little bit off of some lows, but mostly just evening up the
Ooh.
game.
Stuffs the spinning bird kick. Here we go. Eats the whole super.
Oh, danger birds?
Oh, it's bird week once again.
Very funny. very funny. That is a silly mechanic. That is a silly design decision. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Same goes for juggling with sweep. Like, that's really funny.
Look, like I said, that the central conceit of this game is it's hilarious.
Okay, Dizzy
All right,
for Mad Dog.
Dizzy. Ooh, one more.
Danger Birds.
There we go. And Joe takes a 3-1 over Mad Dog.
Yo, Mad Dog, good shit.
Yeah.
Or like, it's a good movie game when, especially, you have to deal with Birdemic, like the movie. Yeah, good shit, Mad Dog. Mad Dog's been putting in a lot of work in this game, though. I'm so proud of him right now.
Yeah, Mad Dog's really been coming along.
Yeah.
And on fire tonight.
But yeah, wonderful. He put in a wonderful work so far. It's grand finals time. Oh shit, I gotta deal with DWednesday again.
Yeah, you might have to lock in a little bit.
Yeah, let's lock in. All right, best of luck.
Joe is approaching DWednesday from loser's side. This game moves very fast. I wouldn't be surprised if a reset was in our future.
Mm-hmm.
Though I think sometimes when a bracket reset happens, I'm just like, ugh, I'm like tired. But with this game, you know, we've only been playing for an hour. I'm definitely down to watch some more Street Fighter. Street Fighter the movie.
Sure. Absolutely. Like, honestly, the game moves at a lightning fast pace. So, hello.
I think I may make the executive decision to join commentary while Joe is absent.
Yeah, sure thing.
All right.
It'll be good.
We have the claw duos.
Oh, this is gonna be really funny. I saw someone post a clip of like, I think this was a character-specific juggle where Claw could do like close light kick, standing light punch into like his air chain on Chun. But on every character, you can do a couple of those little crouching heavy punches into the rolling crystal flash, or just do them raw, and piece together his game from there because he's got a good neutral.
We're going blow for blow.
He sure does, but like the way his kit interacts with himself is very funny. So like,
that was a good pickup.
What the fuck? That was crazy.
Let's go. The super trade.
Someone clip that
so
right now.
unhinged. Throw in the mask. I don't need this. What do I need a mask for to Uzuna drop you? Like, that's just unnecessary. Or trade the dive.
Pick up the mask. He could pick it up with rolling crystal flash as well. Oh, here we go. I can't believe that hit.
We're just
Oh,
flying
yeah, we're
around the screen. Okay.
Chip our opponent out with the rolling attack. Yeah, sure. Yeah, as I was saying, like some of the ways that his kit interacts, like there's a lot of moves that'll just trade, or worse, like his reversal. If you jump in against him, there are situations where you can throw him as he's trying to do his reversal. It's very weird, which makes this mirror match a lot of fun, I think.
Oh, we're flying.
We sure are. Yeah, so like you can in the mirror. I was playing this exact mirror with DWednesday earlier today. Vega can like stuff a lot of the aerial stuff out with standing heavy kick. It's a little risky, but it's totally fine. Joe deciding that he doesn't like it though. Deciding it's bird time.
I think at one point you see something like that and it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to do this for another 5 minutes. I don't know. Jun's got some interesting movement of her own.
Yeah, the wall cling seems like it might be helpful for jumping over the diving claw.
Oh no, he's Joe's really finding himself down here.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to approach while DWednesday has all this bar, but there's no way to get rid of it, like other than to zone him.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised this game doesn't have taunts a la Jackie Chan, but I guess that was kind of a new thing.
Hmm.
Oh. All right. Good shit from DWednesday with the super. Trying to get in. Joe's keeping him out with the crouching roundhouse. Got the dragon head coming out. Okay.
I guess that the dive will still beat out her sweep, but it won't.
Oh my
The little
God,
up kicks will
damage.
still get it most of the time. Oh,
Yeah, I'm surprised that Joe's not doing the spinning bird kick against Vega more often. You would think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, going for the JoePReal classic, the Balrog. The JoePReal Rog.
Incredible.
Yeah, this is Joe's big guns. Gonna go from the downtown combo.
Yeah, the combination of
edge
Joe's stability and like the amount of damage that he can pull out of nowhere with a huge combo. Like, look at that. Good grief.
This is the real shit. The Shadowloo Showdown. All right, here we go.
this is it.
Oh no.
Nice. All right, now make the audience explode.
Wow,
All right,
what a
doing it
pickup.
again. Let's go. That was tight. Oh, there we go.
Incredible. You gotta do it at least once.
Very good punish. All right, and there we go. Just like that, Joe's on board 1-2.
We get a number of rounds Joe's won with walk-up throw. That would be at least number 3.
And Joe's looking for a reset, baby. And Wednesday's like, nah, I want to go take a nap. Then this shit. One more hit's gonna kill Joe.
Yeah, and with
there
super
it
on
is.
deck, it's so difficult for Joe to approach. As soon as Vega fills his meter, it's just so difficult to commit to approaching. Like, the chip is massive, the damage is worse,
Yeah.
and he's got a lot of invul too at the startup. It's very difficult to hit him out of it. Joe needs to find some more pressure here. Oh. But his reversal doesn't have enough invul in order to escape.
Oh. All right, and that's that, folks. All right,
Look.
DWednesday takes it 3-1.
DWednesday stayed up all night for this. I hope you. Oh,
That is
DWednesday.
true.
I'm so glad you're getting into the groove of this game. I'm so excited to see you do. Like you already succeeded. You're already like number 1, not only in my heart, but in this game. Yeah, 2 a.m. game. What up? What up, DWednesday?
I think it might have been worth it.
It might have been worth it. Might have, casually getting first in the tournament. You know,
The
might have been
casual,
worth it.
I'm just going to show up. How about first, please?
Yeah, no need for sleep. You know.
Thank
Yeah,
you
big
so
love
much.
for DWednesday. That was a wonderful match. Thank you so much for coming through.
So congratulations, DWednesday, on taking first. Congratulations, Joe, on second. Congratulations, CHMaddog, on third. Should have a top 8er fired out later. But before we go, I do want to remind you all about some upcoming events here at the Community Lab. This following Tuesday, we have Karnov's Revenge. Bear, why don't you tell me a little bit about Karnov's Revenge?
Well, I love Karnov's Revenge. This is a game that plays a lot like Street Fighter 2, but the characters are doing a lot of interesting stuff that you really wouldn't see in that game, or a lot of games like it. Like, you have Ray's Dynamite Tackle and Lee's Dash Punch, and all sorts of ways that you can kind of cross the screen quickly, and it's just a lot more aggressive and I think responsive in a way that like other games aren't. So it's really fun to play, especially Karnov. Like, there's nothing like Karnov Balloon in any other fighting game.
Fantastic. The following Tuesday, June 10th, we have Toy Fighter. This is a 3D fighter where instead of just normal health bars, you have stocks. You'll lose stocks when you lose health or when you get thrown, or you eat a bomber. Throws and bombers do more than one stock. So the game has a slow and considered neutral that will randomly spike with huge amounts of damage all out of nowhere. It's got a cool drum and bass kind of soundtrack. Just incredible Naomi vibes, or Dreamcast vibes, depending on your level of familiarity.
It's very Dreamcast core.
Yeah, definitely. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's a very unusual and different feeling 3D fighter than what you've probably experienced before, and I think you should really check it out. The following Tuesday, we have Ring of Destruction Slam Master 2. Bear, you know a lot about this game, don't you?
Yeah, I've played this game, well, on and off. I think back in 2021 or so. This is a Capcom game that has flown under the radar. That, it's a bit like the Vampire series, where you've got chain combos, but it's also allows you to dash cancel things, and it's a wrestling game, so you can interact with the ropes and things like that. So it's really cool, really flavorful. You can play as Mike Hagar in this game. He's top tier, so come join in, have fun.
Yeah, I played it recently and I thought it was a real hoot. The movement, you can jump across, you can dash jump across the screen. I think you get invul when you bounce off the ropes. You can backdash into the ropes and then retaliate. It's a really neat game. And then finally, June 24th, we have One-on-One. This is a basketball fighting game. It uses a similar RPS that you would expect from a 3D fighter to express a one-on-one basketball game. It's really unique. It's got a bunch of different characters, some more silly than others. You can play as Manbei, the glasses-wearing monkey, among others. It's a really unique game on the PlayStation 1, and I think you're gonna really enjoy it. That's gonna do it for us here at the Community Lab. Bear, is there anyone that you wanted to raid before we head out?
Yeah, I'm looking and I don't really see anyone that jumps out at me, but so far I'm pretty happy with how these events have been going. I think closing out this first month where this month we had the convenience of Combo Breaker happening, so we could kind of theme our games, but in the future we're gonna get a lot weirder with the picks. I think a lot more Duck Station or Arcadia and Flycast, as it were. So you guys should look forward to that.
Yeah, we actually should have another month worth of schedule hitting the Discord very soon. So keep your eyes peeled. We'll try to keep about 8 weeks of schedule available for you at all times. That's going to do it. Don't forget to say thank you to your hardworking TO Maxed Out tonight. And thank you, JoePReal.
Doing a great job.
Hell yeah. And thank you, Joe and Dr. Butler. I appreciate both of you showing up.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Can I do a quick chill? For Edgy Berserker and I are streaming Best of Best tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Ooh, hell yeah.
So check that out if you want to see some fucking bizarre shit.
Hell yeah. All right, see you later, everybody. Good night.
Yeah, thanks again for having me. Have a good one.
Later.